Hi guys, thank you so much for being here, and I really do hope you're doing well. You may remember recently I took the decision to only wear MTP Army issue clothing when I'm out in the wild. If you don't remember that, click the video just there. The reason why I decided to wear Army issue MTP clothing was to blend in, essentially camouflage with my surroundings. Unfortunately, that type of clothing only really works when you're in the wild, essentially. I know MTP is meant for urban environments as well, but if you're going down your local shops, if you're going to your local park where there are dog walkers, wearing army clothing can raise eyebrows. You certainly don't blend in. So in order to blend in, I've decided to grab myself some tactical clothing, specifically these tactical combat trousers. They look like normal trousers, however they're hard wearing, and that kind of military grade standard where you can go out and about, you can enjoy the wild, you can get them dirty. I'll talk about the features in a second, but they still look like normal clothing. They're not going to raise any eyebrows when you're walking in a local woodland or local park, or if you're out in a shopping centre. But they're not as flimsy as regular civilian clothing. So you have the benefits of civilian clothing as far as blending in, but all of the strength and durability of military clothing. Okay, let me talk you through the features. First of all, these are Teflon coated, meaning that they're resistant to water, dirt and oil. They've got a ripstop fabric, which is like a little mesh all throughout the fabric, and if you make it a tear or a rip or anything like that, it will only spread and contain itself within that small area. You get a free tactical belt with these trousers. You get very wide belt loops and very deep belt loops as well, so they're going to be able to handle a wide range of tactical belts. You get this metal D-ring here that hangs down, great for various things like keys or just hanging tools or anything from it. The side pockets have reinforced joints. Very nice, comfortable, very deep as well. The rear pockets, excuse the angle, are angled. They use Velcro to open them. And they're nice and easy access. Quite deep as well. Going along to the side here, on each side we have a bellows pocket. Nice and deep, again locking with Velcro into place. The same on this side, however there's also a mobile phone pocket, which is very useful, and it easily holds. I've got a Samsung Galaxy S4. I'm not being paid by Samsung, unfortunately, but yeah, it easily holds my S4 in there, and I believe it is made to hold iPhones and things like that. Down here, a bit lower down, we have entry. I'll try and get this on camera. We have entry for knee pads. So if you open up that Velcro, you can insert a knee pad in both sides, enabling you to kneel down and use these as very functional trousers, so you can kneel down without hurting your knees in various ways. On the actual inside here, it zips up. We have a press stud and a button, so these are not going to come apart easily. And for comfort as well, there is an elasticated waistband. The Teflon coating is a really great feature. It enables these trousers to be water, dirt and oil resistant, as I mentioned earlier. If you consider the fact that you can just go about whatever you want to do and not worry too much about getting these trousers dirty, wet, that is such a freeing notion. So they're great from that point of view. It's also very freeing knowing that you're not going to be able to rip these very easily. Yes, they still may rip, but if they do rip, it's going to be contained within that square of ripstop fabric all throughout this material. They are very comfortable. They come in at 60% cotton and 40% polyester, and that higher cotton count really does feel comfortable against the skin. For added comfort as well, as I mentioned, the elastic waistband, very, very comfortable, especially if you decide to have a little too much to eat, if you know what I mean. The belt loop itself, the belt loops are very large and very wide. That enables you to place a multitude of tactical belts through them. It's great that you get a free tactical belt with this particular pair, and it's a very sturdy belt. It's going to be able to hold lots of your tools, you're going to be able to clip pouches to it, and it's going to stand up to a lot of rigour. The plethora of pockets is great for storing all of your gear, and I find particularly the phone pocket extremely useful. Another feature that you can take advantage of are those knee pads. They're about £5 to get a nice articulated pair. Slot them in and you can hit the deck at a moment's notice, or if you're out and about doing a camp, you can kneel down with ease to do something like light a fire or make dinner or something like that without worrying about your knees getting damaged, wet or dirty. So far, these tactical combat trousers have allowed me to blend in when I'm walking in local parks or nature reserves or even reservoirs where there's lots of people around, but there's woodland that I might want to go into at a moment's notice. It might just be for an explore, it may be even to go in there and make a brew. Don't get your jeans, your nice lovely jeans, wet, dirty or even ripped. Instead, get a pair of these tactical combat trousers so you're ready to go at a moment's notice. Do you have secretly heavy duty clothing that you wear in the urban environment? Are you happy wearing camo in public? Have your say in the comment section down there. And until the next video, as always, take care, bye bye now. Buy this and more at meanandgreen.com.